Hey guys, what's up? Alec back with the daily stock market, and today we are going to be talking about a very anticipated video that I know you guys are going to absolutely love. It's an options trading video, and I know how much you guys love options. I get DMs every single day. What are the best options? So because of the demand, here is the video that I'm making. Now, we did just make an options video about 2 videos ago. So what we're going to be doing for this video is going to be the best long-term options. It's going to be about 2, maybe 3 different stocks to buy for long-term option and hold this long-term option. So before we get into the exact plays, because you guys know I show you everything to look for: expiration dates, call prices, break-even prices. Make sure you like the video before it even starts, and comment below if you like option trading better or just regular stock trading. Okay, so the first stock we're going to be talking about for our long-term option play is going to be Dropbox, ticker symbol DBX. And if you're familiar with my channel, you know I've been super bullish on Dropbox for a while, and we've already made a lot of money off them, up over 17%, and have been swing trading and buying in when they dip even more. In my opinion, Dropbox can get as low as $23 or even $22 again. You might want to wait till they drop a little bit more to the $23, $22 mark till we take out this option. So first thing, as always, you press trade option. And if you don't have options enabled yet, it doesn't say trade option. You actually have to go on a desktop computer to enable these trade options. So let's scroll over. At the top, you'll see like February 19th. Remember, these are the best long-term options. And in the next video, if you guys want me to do like the best short-term options, the shortest I like to do them is typically 2 weeks to 4 weeks. So maybe we would look at like a February 26th or a March 5th, or maybe even a March 12th if we're doing a short-term option. But remember, we're doing a long-term option, so we're going to be looking at July 16th or even January 21, 2022. So what we're going to do is click July 16th, and you'll see they're up 18% to 20% just from Friday. And the stock didn't even move that much on Friday. Well, it moved 3%, which is actually pretty good. So that's why I was saying I would like to buy this option closer to like the $23 mark or even the $22 mark, because you couldn't be getting a better deal. So we have July 16th pulled up. And what you don't want to do is scroll up to the cheaper ones. You see these ones are only like $200. But as you can see, if you looked over right here where it says to break even, you need a 32% gain on the stock, right? So what we would actually want to do is scroll down to like the 9% to 7%, which is super realistic. And if it hits our target break even price before July 16th, we'll make even more money, right? So the one I'm looking at is going to be the $21 call at the top here to break even, only 9%. It's $568, which is definitely not a beginner option. But if you are a beginner, you can go to April 16th or even April 1st for a cheaper option. Now I'm also looking at this $18 call here with a 7% break even price. And this is July 16th we're talking about. So we easily have 5 months before this expiration date hits. It is an $800 option right now, but I think if we wait a little bit, we can see this option closer to $600 or even $500. Now, the other option we have is January 21st, 2022, and you'll actually see the $18 call here is down 5% in the day. It's $900 option. We need 10% in about a year, about 11 months, which is super realistic. So those, in my opinion, are the 2 best long-term stocks for Dropbox, ticker symbol DBX. We're super bullish on them. I have a lot of posts about them already. So if you want an updated video on DBX and why I like them too. Also, we talked about them in the video yesterday, but let's get right into the next stock and the next option. So the next one we're talking about is CGC, and I'm bullish on this one overall long-term. And it's had a lot of positive momentum over the last month and the last 3 months. It's recently taken a little bit of a dip, so we might want to take advantage of that. But we want to see more positive confirmation along here, because right now it's a lot of consolidation. So we're going to want to see it break past $42 a share to show that it's actually going to be going back up. So once we see that positive confirmation, we can click trade option, and then we can actually scroll over to a long term. And let's look at July 16th first. And what you'll see is that options are actually pretty good prices for what it's worth. And what I'm looking at is this 37.5 call. It's a long-term option. It's $1,000, and we have till 7/16, which is July 16th, which is about 5 months from now, which is only a 16% increase for CGC. Now, because CGC moves so rapidly, and if you look at the price again, look, it was, let's see, this, if it goes back to its new all-time high, so if it's at $40, which it's currently sitting at right now, and if it moves all the way back up to $50, that's about a 20%, 25% movement right there. So with that being said, just because that happened in the last week, and I know this is about long-term options, but I think there could be a good play available here. So if you go ahead and click on March 19th, which is a very short-term option, it only gives you about 1 month, and you click on 42.5 here, which is a 15% gain needed in the next 1 month, which is actually pretty realistic with CGC to swing back up to its all-time high. And it's down 7%, so it's a pretty good deal right now. This is probably going to be one of the cheaper options on the list, is why I wanted to include it too, even though this video is supposed to be about long-term options. You'll see the max cost is only $475. So overall, I think this 42.5 call is a pretty good option. That's why it made the video as like a little bonus short-term option, even though this video is supposed to be revolving around long-term options. So again, to recap, it's March 19th for the expiration date, which is 30 days away approximately. And what we're looking for is that 15% gain on the stock in 30 days. It's only $475, so it's a little bit cheaper. And you can also put a stop loss on this contract if necessary. For example, if I get this one, I'll probably put a stop loss around $400. So that means the maximum I can lose is only $75, and the minimum I will be getting back from this contract will at least be $400 no matter what. So with bigger options and bigger contracts, I like to set stop losses so I don't go down to zero with all my money. Now the next long-term option is going to be with BYND, Beyond Meat, which I'm super bullish for long-term over the next 1 year, 6 months to 1 year. I think this stock can absolutely explode. And what you see is a hard support right around $125 to $135. In my opinion, I think it's possible to get in this stock at about 165. So I would probably wait around 170, 165 to take out this option. So once it hits 165 to 170, you can press trade option. And the first thing you're going to want to do is start scrolling over that expiration date. Remember, that's the first thing we always click on. And you can click on August 20th or September 17th. And I know I have some big dogs watching that like to take big options like this, so I definitely have to cater to you guys and put some bigger options in my video. Now, comment below if you guys like the bigger options or the smaller options, and I'll start posting a little bit more of the options around smaller contracts or bigger contracts, or I can do like 50-50 or mix it up kind of how I do too. So September 17th, I think is a great one. And what I would be looking at is this $175 call. Remember, the break-even price is $214, and to break even, we need 21% gain. Now, how you get the break-even price, remember, just to recap, if you guys don't have that showing up on your screen or your brokerage, is you look at this number on the right, the red number says 39.28. That's the premium you pay per share, right? So what you do is add that to the $175 call. You add the premium of 39.28 to the $175 call. And if you add those two numbers, you'll actually get your break-even price, which is $214, 21% gain. So remember, this is about a $4,000 option. So it's definitely a big boy, and you're going to be holding this one for a long time. So this one gives you 6-7 months. You can also look at January 21 for BYND. I think it's a great long-term option. This is probably one of the better ones to hold for a very, very long time. And you can look at this $175 call again. Look, it's only about $700 more for this one. I think it's a great option. And you can even look at 2023, which is 2 years out, which is absolutely ridiculous to think about. But if they just have absolute monster gains over the next 2 years, which I think is very possible for BYND, you can absolutely bankroll on this option. So what I would be looking at is probably like the 165 call for this one. It's $6,800 just for one contract, and you're going to be holding it for about 1 to 2 years until you start banking some money. The break-even price is $233. And you can even look at the 175 option. This one actually has a break-even price of $239. So you need 36% to break even. And guys, I didn't want to end this video without at least giving like $100 or a $200 option. And we're going to be going to the great Coca-Cola, ticker symbol KO. We've been making a lot of money on these options so far. And the swing trade, we are buying right about right here. I don't know if you guys remember my last video, but it was about right here. We actually, what you can do is you screenshot it on an iPhone and it does the screen. You click that, and then you can actually take out your ruler, which is right down there. And you can actually see that, remember, we did this before in one of the last videos, and I know you guys really liked it when I did this. I want you guys to start drawing on your pictures too, lines and everything. It'll help you with the resistance and supports. So remember, we drew this line, we looked at it, and that was a reason why we took out this option, is because we saw it follow the support and resistance over the last year. Absolutely perfect. So we knew it was going to bounce. It's showing positive resistance right now, which right here, this is the positive resistance, that little uptrend you see right there. It's very important to see positive resistance. We are buying a little bit right here before positive resistance was announced. But with this graph, I love graphs like this because it's an easy up, down, and it's been following it for almost a year now, this exact pattern. So they're pretty easy to predict when you can catch them like this. Now, that doesn't mean that it's necessarily just going to go up in a straight line from here. You know, as you can see, like right here, it goes down and it goes down. So, of course, there's always risk. That's why you want to set your stop losses. And it can actually go back down to 49 for all we know. So always proceed with caution. We already made a lot of money. That doesn't mean that it's a for sure thing and we'll make more money in the future. But I think our best bet is going to be going with like a May 21st. So if you have about $200, I would go with this $50 call. It's only $252 for a contract. And all we need is a 3% gain in the next few months. So in my opinion, this is a pretty easy call. If you have less money, go with like an April 16th, which I'll probably be doing and taking out a few of them. And I'll probably be going with like this one right here, the $50 call. 416, it gives us 2 months approximately, and it gives us, it's only a $200 option. Now you can also do this one if you only have $94, and this gives you 2 months as well, but you only are looking for a 5% gain in the next 2 months, right? Keep in mind this option's up 11% already. You'll see 11.9% up on Friday. So you might want to wait for a little dip on Coca-Cola too to see if you can get a better price on these options. Now, the last and final thing you guys can do is do an April 1st, and that's going to give you like a month and a half. And if you want to look at this option here, all you're looking for is a 2.8% gain. It's $150 for this one, so you're not breaking the bank. Or you can even look at this one, the 49.5. It's only $219. All we're looking for is a 2% gain in the next month and a half, which is definitely reasonable for Coke on the pattern it's been going and the percent gains that it's been showing too. So I hope you guys did like that video. So guys, that is the video. I really hope you did enjoy it. Smack a thumbs up. Comment on the video below on your thoughts on what option you guys like the best. I might be taking out the Coca-Cola call. And you guys know I'm going to be posting on my close friends list exactly the options I'm taking out and exactly when I'm taking them out. Obviously, the markets are closed on Monday, but we'll probably start taking out some options on Tuesday and Wednesday. So if you're already a part of my close friends group, get ready for some options. And if you want to join my list, go ahead and reach out to me on Instagram on the DMs. We're up 44% in the last 3 months. We absolutely smoked it the last 3 months. We killed it the last month, also up 16%, almost $4,000. This is my Instagram here. DM me on Instagram. We have 60,000 followers now on Instagram. And if you guys want to see some actual testimonials of real successful students, click this highlight on my Instagram, Student Success. Look through it. We actually filled it up with over 100 testimonials now. So we also have a success number 2. And you can click this and read through some other testimonials more recent on the success number 2. So guys, I did hope you enjoyed that video, me coming on here almost every single day as an experienced investor and giving you my thoughts on the stock market, what stocks I'm looking at, and the options too. I know a lot of you guys love options, so I really hope you appreciate this video. It takes me a while to make these videos, especially the longer ones like I did yesterday. So make sure you're showing some love on the community. And we are growing a ton, so thank you for that, guys. 10,000 views on my last video in 3 days and 34 comments. You know, this one has 34 comments too. So we've been absolutely killing it, guys. And I love when you comment on my videos. This one has 54. I try to respond to every single comment in the first 12 hours of the upload. So guys, make sure you're subscribed on YouTube for these full videos and the detailed long videos, so you're not just getting the 60-second clips on Instagram if you only have me on Instagram. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. And remember, don't time the market, buy the market. Peace.